Wonderful.
Put your hands together and give a warm welcome to our first speaker of the evening, Ian, father of the bride.
As you can see, came well prepared. Shouldn't be too long. So, okay, here we go. Can I first start by thanking my wife? As if it wasn't for her, it would have been possible for me to stand here as the proudest father alive. Secondly, it's great to see many familiar faces and some not so familiar faces who have all become a collective family through the wedding of Stephen and Caris. I know you have all come to share in their happiness today, and on behalf of them, I would like to say thank you. I also know that we all have people who can't be here today, but wherever they are, I am sure they are keeping an eye on the proceedings, and they'll be celebrating in their own ways. I have known this day would come since the very first time I held Caris in hospital, on the day she was born. And although I have had 19 years to get to grips with the idea that one day that she would find a good man who she would want to spend the rest of her life with, I would have liked another 19 years. But I think even then I wouldn't have got any easier. But it is a happy day, for me, one of the best days of my life. Every father wants to be the best for their children and wants them to be happy. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the parents who sacrificed to give their children a solid foundation, especially my mum and my dad, and Stan and Anne, who can't be with us just now, because they've given us a solid foundation and a good start. I pray and thank God that Caris and Stephen are setting a solid foundation and can grow to strengthen each other as they start their journey in marriage. I've got to know Stephen rather well since he and Caris started dating, and it's to my great relief that she has chosen such a great man to share her life. And I open my arms and my heart in welcoming Stephen to our family and to be my son-in-law. Now, the second biggest worry that I had was trying to find a fitting story to tell about Caris. And after hours of thinking, talking to family and sitting back and thinking about this, I still couldn't find one that was quite right, but it came to me last night. The moment Caris was born was one of the best days of my life. I felt privileged to be a father of such a beautiful baby girl. Caris, her brother and her mother are everything to me, and all I need, and that was my life completed. And I thank God for that blessing. Then she started growing up, learning to crawl, then walking and talking. Within a blink of an eye, she could tie her own laces and she could ride a bike. Went to school one morning. Next thing I remember, she was getting a prom dress and then asking for a wedding dress. So the moral of this story is that life moves fast for us to take in every single moment of every single day. So make the most of life, find the people you love and never stop loving them. Because one day they won't be around anymore. And the world will have moved too fast for you to say things that you really wanted to say. Caris, you've brightened up every moment of every day since you came into my life. So please go and enjoy your life and be happy to be loved. If you do that, then you'll make me the most proud father alive. So ladies and gentlemen, please light your glasses to my son-in-law, Stephen, and my beautiful daughter, Caris. Let them have every happiness imaginable. And remember, we must look after them as they will choose my nursing home. To Stephen and Caris. Thank you. Sweetheart. Give me then.
I'll get around this, sorry mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to invite forward to say a few words to the father of the groom, Jim.
Thanks a lot. I've actually got nothing prepared, so you just have to wing it. Right, I've known Caris for a wee while now. She's a lovely girl. And Stephen actually meeting her was really nice. And now they're married. What can I say? All the best. That's me. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's hear from the man of the moment, Stephen.
On behalf of my wife and I, we would just like to thank you everyone for coming out today and joining this special day with us. It means a really lot to us. I did try and go through a thank you list, but it was boring. But just to know that we do appreciate and we're really impressed at everybody that's chipped in to help us out and start our life together, and we're really grateful for it. Wait till I get the next bit. All right. I would especially like to thank Karen and Ian for giving me your very beautiful daughter and for accepting me into your family. I promise to take good care of her and love her dearly, and of course do everything she tells me. I would also like to thank my mum and dad for putting up with me all these years. You have been there for me when I've needed you, and you have gave me a wonderful start in life, and I'm very fortunate and proud to have you as a mum and dad. I'd just like to thank all the best men for keeping me up at 5 o'clock in the morning last night. And just know that when they do their speeches, they like to make up stories. And it's not all true, so I like to thank you all for humouring them through it. Okay? I'm absolutely delighted to be able to stand here today with my wife, Caris. I never knew I was missing my life before I met her. You have been there for me and never give up me, and you always believe in me. And for that, I love you so much, and I think you're beautiful inside and outside. You're my best friend. Sorry, boys. It only seems like yesterday you were eyeing me up. And finally, I'd like to thank all the bridesmaids. Thank you for calming Caris's nerves and helping her to get through the day. I'd also like to thank you for getting her here in one piece and on time, and for paying her to say I do. You have done a brilliant job. Well, that's for me now. Before I pass you over to the best man, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and lift your glasses and join me in a toast to the bridesmaids. To the bridesmaids. To the bridesmaids.
Ladies and gentlemen, now to hear from the first of the best men, Liam.
Well, when I got asked to say a speech, I was like, right, okay. I didn't know what to do, so I just wrote a poem, and the title is Our Caris. Our Caris, my big sister, sometimes my big tester. She can be at times a pain in the neck, but nonetheless, she was always hands on the deck. When I was harsh, like chucking her down the stair, she was always there with lots of memories to share. Stephen's my first brother. I hope we will have more than one summer. This wedding day is my big sister's and my big brother's. I hope you make the most of it, you couple of lovers. To Stephen, my brother, this is for you. Watch out, it's Caris that's marrying you. To Stephen, to Caris, my big sister, I'll never change. I'll still be in it as annoying as a blister. This is your day, make the most of it. There's only once, you better not be forgetting it. So let's hear a cheer for Caris and Stephen. I wish you all the best all through every season.